Winter break is here for McCracken County High School students. What you can expect when you return on January 6th.
And the class of 2025 not only says goodbye to Mustang TV News, but also gives advice to you as the school year continues. I'm Mackenzie Wiltshire.
And I'm Ella Troop. Mustang TV News starts right now.
Winter break begins today as we close out 2024 as Mustangs. We will return on Monday, January 6th.
With the break, it's important to know what to expect when we do come back. The one change students should expect is the 5th period block schedule change. With that, know that your lunch period will also change. Other than that, the same procedures that apply now will apply to students in 2025. Things like the 10-10 rule and grabbing a hall pass will still apply. This is due to the administration wanting students to have a structured environment, says Principal Smith.
I think the big thing, our students have done an unbelievable job with a lot of the new procedures that us as an administration put into place at the beginning of the school year. I expect a lot of the same.
Make sure to get some rest over the break and to be school ready when we return.
One thing to definitely expect is for some of you to take those state tests this spring. Riley Bogard and I took a look at last year's amazing results.
Students from elementary school to high school took KSA testing last school year, and we've just received our scores back. MCHS current seniors took the test and did very well. The school made exceptional progress in testing and moved up in their ratings. Current MCHS seniors tested in reading, math, science, social studies, and on-demand writing in their KSA assessment. Senior Marianne Portolano took the test her junior year and explains what her thoughts are on this achievement.
I think it's really good that we actually became a quote-unquote better school according to our state testing standards.
MCHS was previously considered a yellow school and jumped to being a blue school this year. The blue school rating is the highest rated group a school can get to, making this a huge achievement for the district. Assistant Principal Nathan Medster gives high praises and talks about what this rating means for the school.
Being rated a blue school is an extreme honor. There's 168 high schools that are under the accountability model in Kentucky. Only 17 schools received a blue rating. So we were one of those, which is impressive. It's a huge honor.
Make sure to make the best scores you can for this year's at KSA to keep these high places. With the school year halfway done, students of the yearbook class continue to work on the 2024-2025 yearbook. They're focusing on winter events, clubs, and sports, with efficiency being important to get the books out on time. Fellow yearbook class student Marshall Reed told us how they decide what goes in.
We try to include everybody in the yearbook at least 3 times. So we normally go to all events, just whatever we're available to go to. But we want to include whatever we can. We want to be super inclusive in the yearbook. So just whatever we can put in there, we'll put in there.
If you haven't ordered a yearbook and would still like one, you can order them on jostens.com, though they will be marked up in price from $75 to $90 after winter break.
Meanwhile, the KYAEA Regional Art Competition is an annual competition for students to showcase their artwork. This year's competition will be in February. Many former and current students have participated and received first place.
It's sort of like what would be the equivalent of going to state for football or basketball or something like that. So if a student places at the regional competition first, where they get a judge's recommendation, they get to go on to state and compete. And that just lets them know sort of how their work stands up across the U.S.
There are multiple categories for KYAEA, including drawing, painting, mixed media, photography, and more. If you're interested and would like to compete, talk to any of our school's art teachers.
The MCHS swim team competed at their first meet in Hopkinsville on December 10th. They brought home 2 top finishers, Noah Reed claiming first place in the 100-yard fly, and Hadley Martin also finishing first in the 50-yard free.
Part of the swim team is the people on it, the people that's been on it for years. They were all fun. We like doing a lot of things, but I think the most I like about it is the memories we had.
The next swimming competition will be at Murray on January 6th. The MCHS Media Department traveled to Lone Oak Elementary last week to teach kids how to make a newscast.
As I experienced, the young students had the opportunity to work both behind the scenes and on camera.
Ducks took over Lone Oak Elementary School on Thursday and Friday.
McCracken Media students presented this breaking news story to teach third grade classes different elements of news: interviewing, recording with cameras, writing a script, editing, and anchoring. These stations represented what Mustang Media students do on a weekly basis in studio directing and daily in the advanced studio directing class. Senior Sophia Ranella planned the day.
The older kids, it really taught them that what they do does hold a lot of weight and that they can teach other kids their own skills, and it lets them excel in the skills that they're already so good at. And ideally, it leaves a lasting effect.
This is sophomore Nolan Patterson's first year in newscast. He helped with his passion, editing.
There was one kid that told me they liked everything about editing, which that kind of made me happy because I like everything about editing too.
For both the high schoolers and the elementary schoolers, this trip offered memorable experiences.
To me, I always found value in the little random trips that just hold a lot of memory. I feel like around elementary school, it's when you start digesting information. And even if you don't remember every single moment of that trip, it matters a lot that you experienced it, because those experiences last so much longer that I think you realize.
We did that.
We did do that. And we did it last year, too. Yeah, we get to do it again.
They're just going to keep doing it.
Yeah, I hope they keep doing it after we, graduate and stuff. That should be good, because I think it's just good for the third graders to get that opportunity.
Yes.
It was really fun.
It educates them.
What's up, Mustangs? Welcome back to Campus Quest. With Christmas break coming up, this is the last episode of Campus Quest. So this week, we want to do something special for you guys. Alright, it's time that we reveal to everyone where we hid everything at. Spider-Man is here with me, he's the cameraman. Let's get to it. The first object that we hid was the Lego camera. It was right here in this area by house 3. We hid it right here behind this pillar. Okay, on to the next object. So this is where we hid the second object. It was the candle holder, and we just we just opened the trophy case and we put it right there. This is the upstairs trophy case right across from the library. So, awesome. On to the next object. Alright, for the third object we hid, it was the Glorp drive, and it was actually up here in this clock. It was like tucked in there because it was just like a couple sheets of paper thick, really. You can tell we're in we're by the engineering classroom right now. The main hallway that runs from house 3 to house 1. Note, when the hint we put mechanical hands, yeah, it's not a mechanical clock, it's a digital clock. Yeah, close enough. Yeah. On to the next object. So this is where we hid the fourth object. It was the 1998 Godzilla toy. We hid it right there. In the video, we put it just hanging down, but in actuality, we hung it from a bunch of these railings, and it was suspended in air, and it was really cool. On to the next object. Okay, so for our fifth object, it was like the little creature dude. We just hid him up there. We tucked him behind the banner. He was sitting there peeking out. Okay, on to the next object. Okay, for the sixth object, we hid it on either this shelf or this shelf. I honestly can't remember, but it was the scroll. Yeah, we hid him next to the Percy Jackson books, because that was when we were like Greek and stuff. And it was pretty scroll. Epic and awesome. Yeah. Okay, anyways, on to the next object. Alright, for the seventh object, it was the scurvy cure. It was like the little pill bottle. It was right here. We still have not gotten that back yet. So if you have that, give it to us. I guess we'll give you your prize. You won't really be on the news anymore since this is the last episode, but anyways, on to the next object. Alright, this is like the eighth object, I believe. It was the fish. There were 6 red fish and 1 blue fish. One of them was here on this poster. That one's not there anymore. Somebody found that one. Just come with me. I'll bring in all the rest of it. Somebody found this one as well. There's a red fish here on the red part of the Pepsi.
is still here. You see, the fish is still here. Let's grab him. Uh-oh.
Good job, man. You tore him in half.
No.
No.
My fish. Okay, well, there we go. This one fish, two fish, red fish, blue fish. Am I right? There is another one. Oh, this one's gone too. Okay. People are finding these things. There was one right there. I didn't even know that one was gone yet. Okay, one of them was also hanging up here where the photos are. That one's also gone. See? Red fish in its natural habitat. This one didn't rip. Okay, we have one more. And the final fish is here and upstairs, house 1. It's up there on that projector. There used to be tables in the way, so we'll get it down at some point. But I guess on to the next object, and this is the last one. So on to the last object.
So for our Christmas episode, the thing we hid is right here. It's the present. Fun fact, it's just a crayon box that we wrapped in paper and fabric, and there's still crayons in it. So if you can find it, you can have the crayons.
Alright, now let's head back to Campus Quest HQ so we can reveal our final object. Before we go, we've decided that for our final object, we're going to hide something that absolutely none of you could ever possibly find.
And that's why we're gonna hide this.
It's a time capsule. The contents of this time capsule will not be revealed until it is opened, either in 2030 or on Mrs. Griffith's last day.
The time capsule will be held at this location.
We want to thank you all for watching Campus Quest, for following our clues, solving our riddles, and searching for our objects.
We hope you have a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year.
This is the Banana Man.
And this is Spider-Man, signing off.
The MCHS bowling team played Graves County, Owensboro, and Davis County on the 14th last Saturday, with the boys varsity ranked 4th and the girls varsity team ranked 2nd, leading both teams into semifinals. The boys also defeated Madison Central and the girls beat Pikeville, with the girls losing to Johnson Central, making runner-up in the tournament, and the boys beating Madison Central for the win at Richmond in the Bakers tournament. We talked with members about their plans going forth in their career for the bowling team.
Yeah, I'm trying to do this till I become a senior, I think. Yeah, if I can stay good as I am, I probably will go professional.
I have plans on going further in my career, yes.
On Saturday, MCHS will be hosting the Mustang Invitational at home, with more to come as the year continues for the bowling team. Many people wish to either be the person in a fantasy story or be the one to make it.
Reporter Nolan Patterson gives us more information on just how you can do that with this week's Club Spotlight.
This week's final spotlight is the Dungeons & Dragons Club, a group of people who enjoy playing the famous tabletop RPG game. One player is sophomore Christian Abston, where he expresses what D&D is about.
I'd say that it's like a really huge community with a lot of people, and the whole club is really based on your own personal ideals and messages and all of your imagination.
It might seem to be people playing a simple board game, but it actually has a big diverse community. Absent thinks it makes the club entertaining.
You should really expect a lot of different people. We really do have that giant mix. There is a bunch of different personalities, and you can honestly find anyone there.
You might have already known this club for their over-the-top decorations during certain holidays. The teacher sponsor, Miss Roberts, helps plan these together to show how imaginative the club can be.
Occasionally we do some other things besides playing the game, like our decorations. We did one of the big Christmas cards that's posted outside. We did a pumpkin painting contest one year, but it's really centered around learning and playing the game.
In order to join the club, just head to the downstairs House 4 ELC on every other Friday. Please note that you do need good grades in order to stay in this club. This past week, students performed in the McCracken County's local Crimson Christmas. Students take time to prepare themselves for this eye-catching performance. Teachers Mary Bowden and Willie Hughes have helped the students come up with their performances while also hyping them up in the process, keeping their confidence.
I loved watching the other dances, especially. The dances are always my favorite, especially advanced dance. I really like that dance, and seeing my other friends perform is always fun. Miss Bowden, because she did a wonderful job getting our classes put together, and also my classmates for being collaborative and making the process a lot easier than it can, it could go awry very easily, but I'm glad that it went very well.
I threw in my own little touches in the dance, so I'll be comfortable enough to get on stage and actually do it. And Miss Wheeler gave us 2 weeks to prepare for this dance and to get the formation and everything right.
Speaking of things like Crimson Christmas, the holiday season is here, and with that, everyone is in the holiday spirit.
Sabrina Stinson and Emily Vogt spoke to the teachers and students who enjoy Jingle Fest.
Here we have Mrs. Rathgaber, the woman in charge of this Spirit Week, and what came through her mind exactly when making it.
We do similar days every year, but I try to make them, like the name of the day or whatever, have to do with whatever our theme is for Jingle Fest at the time.
The holiday Spirit Week was Monday, all aboard the Polar Express. Tuesday, main character vibes. Wednesday, set the scene winter wonderlands. Thursday, sweater weather, and we spoke to student Cameron Young about the Spirit Week and winter break plans.
My favorite day of this week is definitely today because it's the most creative Christmas break. I don't plan on doing anything but spending time with my family.
As for the ELC competition, first place went to FCCLA with Muppet Christmas Carol. Second was FFA with Christmas Vacation, and there was a tie for third place between HOSA's Nightmare Before Christmas and NHS with Polar Express.
I could do the what's going on YouTube as the blooper or whatever.
I think you cut right there. I think that's your intro. I think you do that and you cut.
Yeah.
Okay.
Prediction of score tonight. Football game. They play Davies County.
1,000.
I'm here with
Davon Dunbar.
If you were stranded on a deserted island.
We're just gonna do something.
Bryce, I fixed it.
I fixed it, don't worry. I was standing there for 10 minutes talking.
Booyah.
Oh, who am I with?
Allison Ricketts.
And we see you just vote here.
We do see.
Get closer. Y'all aren't closer. Get closer.
Alright. What are you gonna ask me?
Hey, them just look like they from, what's it called?
Can you stop making fun of my founding father loafers?
Yay!
Woo! Woo! Woo!
Okay, who am I with? Hi, Mom. Hey, Mom.
Hi.
With that, that's a wrap on the 2024 year from McCracken County High School. We'll see you in 2025.
Wait, that's the year we graduate. We're class of 2025.
Yeah, and I'm not ready, but several others are. Junior Ty Gathright found out as he went around getting advice from the class of 2025.
Always be yourself. Make new friends and have lots of fun.
Stay on top of that work.
Always finish strong. Don't slack the most important. Please don't. Yeah, please don't be good. That's all I
Don't be tardy. Don't be
Do your work, have fun, be yourself, and be responsible.
Have fun with it. Branch out.
Keep your mouth shut. Don't be spreading rumors. No talking about nobody. Just let people live.
Join FCCLA.
Not everything is that deep.
Stay to yourself.
Don't freak out. It's okay.
While the morning announcements will continue through the 2025 school year, this is it for the weekly newscast.
It's a tradition ever since we started it for the seniors to do one final send-off. So here we go. Thank you for all your support.
Hey guys, this is Ella Choop signing off of Mustang TV News for the final time. In the fall, my plans are to hopefully attend the University of Mississippi for computer engineering, but we don't know yet if that's actually going to happen. Could totally end up somewhere else. Depends on a lot of factors. But my favorite memory from this class has to just be all the people that I've met in the past 4 years, all the random funny things we've done together. It's the little things. Like whenever we had 2 coins on the table that we just had a spinning competition of coins and announcements, that was really fun. And even intro filming our short films, newscast filming segments, even my sophomore year with Maddie Hayes, shout out. If you still watch this, yeah, I'm shouting you out right now. But it was just all the little things, all the little moments, all the laughing together. We've had a lot of good times in this room, and I'm really going to miss it. But it's really weird for me to think what this turned into for me, because whenever I entered this program my freshman year, I kind of just thought it was an elective and not much more. So it's really weird to think, kind of full circle, how far I've come. And that kind of goes into my advice, because I remember the first day of newscast my sophomore year, we got this worksheet, and it was like, list what you're not comfortable with doing. And I wrote that I didn't want to be on camera, which seems like the complete opposite of what I've done in the past 3 years. So I guess my advice in that aspect would be to just try new things and put yourself out there, because you never know when you're going to find that one thing that you really love doing. But yeah, this is Ella Choop signing off for the final time. Keep cracking McCracken.
I'm Caleb Watley from Mustang TV News. Next year, I plan to attend the University of Kentucky Paducah campus to major in aerospace engineering. My favorite memory from media arts would probably have to be just being able to goof off with my friends and work on making things together. Again, I'm Senior Caleb Watley with Mustang TV News, signing off for the last time.
My name is Zach Poe with Mustang TV News. Next year I plan to attend the University of Kentucky to major in journalism with a focus in sports journalism. My favorite memories in media are meeting all the great people that I get to work with every day, and also creating our newscasts and announcements every day. And some advice for future newscast students is give everything you do 110% effort, because with everyone trying their best, this program can truly be special. And so again, I'm Zach Pote for Mustang TV News, signing off for the final time.
My name is Taryn Fowler for Mustang TV News. Next year I plan to go to college somewhere. And my favorite memory in media arts is doing a bunch of stupid segments with my guy Bryce. I turn the camera around.
Oh.
With Bryce.
Don't put me on the spot. Okay, hold on. Oh, hey guys.
Advice for my future newscast students is do your work. That's my advice.
It's not wrong though.
And yeah, this is Taryn Fowler signing off.
I'm Sabrina Stinson. Oh my god, we'll just keep recording because I can.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm Sabrina Stinson for Mustang TV News. I am planning on taking a gap year and trying to find work in the media arts departments. And my favorite memory for media arts was when, after our last game of my junior, holy Jesus.
Okay, keep going.
Okay. I'm Sabrina Stinson from Mustang TV News. I'm planning on taking a gap year and trying to find work in the media arts field. My favorite memory was after my last game for junior year, we played Cards Against Humanity in the back of a truck in a parking lot. And again, I'm Sabrina Stinson from Mustang TV News, and I'm signing off for the last time.
I'm Brianna Height, and next year I plan to attend Savannah College of Art and Design for film. And one of my favorite memories is whenever, it was right before a game, I had to gaff tape my shoe together, and it was my foot, the shoe was just falling apart. I had to gaff tape it together. It was really fast. My mom made me throw those shoes away. And once again, for the final time, I'm Brianna Height, signing off.
Hi, I'm Joey Thompson with Mustang TV News, and a word of advice I would give to the lower classes would be to
not compare yourself to others, but to yourself, like your past self. Again, I'm Joey Thompson, signing off.